Potty Mouth Show. It's the Potty Mouth Show. Gonna sit on the potty and speak my mind. It's the Potty Mouth Show. Alrighty, welcome to the Potty Mouth Show, episode Deuce. Deuce, get it? Of course, the Potty Mouth Show is me just talking about shit while sitting in the bathroom. Get it? Potty Mouth. And then episode, of course, Deuce. Alright, so I had to have this theme going, but the whole world's abuzz about depression. It's the newest thing. Yes, kids, get your new Apple's gonna own it soon, and then we'll all be able to carry around some eye depression. Anyway, and I certainly do not want to be the poster boy for this. I have enough problems with it. Anyway, so my dear friend Gene Simmons, and we are dear friends. When I was a kid, Kiss was the biggest band in the world, and I think the best thing about Gene Simmons then was that he never spoke. Once the guy opened his mouth, it was like, it's over. Anyway, this guy's had a hard-on for drug addicts and alcoholics, mostly because the two most popular guys in Kiss, Peter Criss and Ace Frehley, kind of had problems with the drugs and the alcohol, and they are still to this day probably the two most popular members of the band, even though they haven't been in it. And that just drives them nuts. And also when they left the band, their career kind of started to hit the toilet. He certainly didn't have a problem with the drugs and alcoholics when they backed the truck up in 95 or 96 there for that big reunion. They seemed fine. Seemed fine to work with him again. And then he had then suddenly there was a problem again when they decided they've had enough, and now they're playing sheds again. No more big arenas and stadiums. They're casinos. They're gonna play casino gigs. That's so rock and roll. Anyway, so Mr. Brainchild gets out there the other day and takes a shot at people with depression, and he says, he doesn't understand people who want to kill themselves. He's the guy who calls them on their bluff. When a guy's up on top of a building and he says, "That's it, I can't take it anymore, I'm going to jump," his reply is, "Are you kidding? Why are you announcing it? Shut the fuck up, have some dignity, and jump. You've got the crowd." Well, this didn't go over too well. Like most things he says, because the guy's a fucking moron. And who knows if he even believes half the shit he says. He just loves to see his name in the papers. And this tells you, the guy's in trouble for what he said when fucking Motley Crue's Nikki Sixx comes out against him. That's fun. Anyway, so Mr. Brainchild there issued a statement yesterday, on Friday. Here's a statement. "I was wrong, and in the spur of the moment made remarks that in hindsight were made without regard for those who truly suffer the struggles of depression. I sincerely apologize to those who were offended by my comments. I recognize that depression is very serious and very sad when it happens to anyone, especially loved ones." I'm glad he includes loved ones and then unloved ones. He then added that he's never sugarcoated his feelings regarding drug use and alcoholics. Somewhere along the line, my intention of speaking in a very directly and perhaps politically incorrectly about drug use and alcoholics has been misconstrued. He always sucks in his cheeks now when he takes pictures and stuff to cover that big pumpkin head of his. You can't tell you're sucking in your cheeks. Anyway, somewhere along the line, my intention of speaking in very directly and perhaps politically incorrectly about drug use and alcoholics has been misconstrued as vile commentary on depression. Unkind statements about depression were certainly never my intention. Brilliant. And let me just read his previous statement. I never understand because I always call them on their bluff. I'm the guy who says jump. When there's a guy on top of a building who says, that's it, I can't take it anymore, I'm going to jump. Are you kidding? Why are you announcing? Shut the fuck up, have some dignity, and jump. Oh, and his other statement, for a putz 20-year-old kid to say, I'm depressed, I live in Seattle, fuck you, then kill yourself. So, unkind statements about depression were certainly never my intention. What was your intention? And what was the other line here? Politically incorrectly about drug use and alcoholics has been misconstrued as vile commentary on depression. Fuck you, then kill yourself. I think as far as vile commentary goes, that might be under that category. You're an idiot. And I can't speak for everybody who deals with this. I can only speak for myself. But during those times where you're just having a fucking shit moment, I am very conscious of the fact that I sound like I'm a whiny little shit. And that just makes things even worse. So I imagine other people kind of feel the same way. But there you go. Anyway, I don't want to become the poster boy for this, and I really would like to lighten things up a little more. Gene Simmons, you fucking hump. If you put as much effort into writing a good song or making a good record as you do in being just a big fucking piece of shit, you'd probably have some more success in life without having to step out there and just say stupid ass shit all the time. Think, my friend. Anyway, that's it for today. It's the Potty Mouth Show. It's the Potty Mouth Show. Oh. It tells you it's live, eh? I'm not even going to edit that out. That sucked. It's the Potty Mouth Show. It's the Potty Mouth Show. I'm going to sit on the potty and speak my mind. It's the Potty Mouth Show. Oh yeah.